part of, and that's part of what vacations are, is part of vacations are resetting the space. Okay. Because we each have, it's territory, and it's a, territorial disputes all the time.
Okay.
It happens. When you're on vacation, you kind of help reset that. You go to neutral territory. Okay.
Okay.
That way you're not on your turf, my turf, or it's a neutral territory. It's Sweden. Okay.
Okay.
Staycays, you don't necessarily have that.
Yeah, you don't.
So it's important to, when you live with someone and you're doing stuff with other people, even though you're kind of on top of each other, you kind of have to have your own space sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. My problem with that is, let me know that's what you want. If you're, and that's communication's the biggest problem when it comes to that. If you're doing a staycay and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to lock myself up in my room. I'm going to do puzzles. I'm just going to do this kind of shit. I'm okay with that. Just tell me that's what you're going to do.
Okay. So I'm going to go do that this afternoon.
Well, no, you have other shit to do. See, that you can't just hide yourself away when there's other shit that we're supposed to be doing too, right?
Yeah.
See, there's the difference.
Okay.
But I mean, if you say, hey, you know what, next Saturday I'm going to veg out. I'm going to go in my office. I'm going to watch stupid love videos or whatever it is. You could do that. Just give the other person a heads up so they don't, bug you or anything.
Yeah.
All right. Heads up are always good.
Yeah, heads up are really nice.
Especially when it's a staycation. I mean, staycations have their place as well as vacations.
Yeah, they have their pros and cons.
The pros and cons, but I think they're both needed. I want to say, when you're thinking about taking a vacation and or a staycation, I don't want to say you should have to choose one or the other. You should try to plan for both.
Yeah, and there's so much planning that goes into both vacations and staycations. Obviously more on a vacation than there is a staycation. Yeah. But, that takes a lot of time to kind of plan those things out, and
yeah. But what I'm saying is, I think both of them are necessary.
Yeah. They're both necessary.
I don't think you should say, oh, I'm just going to take vacations and ignore staycations.
Yeah.
Because I think to be a very well-rounded for your time out of work, I think you kind of need both.